I enjoyed it. I loved it. I would definitely recommend it. It was a great experience overall. I went through a program called Habitat for Humanity, and they actually referred me to NHS. So they once I was in the program, they told me that NHS would have a lot of assistance as far as housing. I had a lot of questions about buying my own house. Honestly, this was my first steps into doing so. So from just understanding the mortgage, the debt to income ratio, down payments, credit, everything was just kind of foreign to me. I never tried to buy a house, so first time homeowners, I didn't know anything about it. So it was a great experience. Like I said, I didn't not know a lot about credit, and Mr. Davis, he was very educated on credit repairs, what to do. I think coming in, my credit was shot, if I can say it that way. But he helped me like repair my credit. I worked with him one on one. He told me a lot about student loans that were on my report. He told me a lot about my credit card usage and making sure my payments are on time. And even just working with him, he helped my credit go up. I want to say at least like 90 points during the whole process. And it was just a wonderful experience. He was just very well educated just on how to repair credit overall. So I had a great experience with him. Those were amazing. Like I said, I came in here not knowing pretty much nothing about home ownership. They helped me a lot. They helped me understand like different languages that we will hear or different things that we will hear during the home buyer education, like your PMI, like your debt to income ratio, things like that that I kind of just didn't know anything about. They brought people in to help you to understand that if something goes wrong with your house, how to go out and look for, someone that will come and work for, work in your house. It was a great experience. I enjoyed it a lot. I learned a lot of things about everything as far as just like um, the down payments, what to look for when you're with your interest rates and things like that. So I learned a lot. I am looking still. After I met with Miss Sanchez, that was my last meeting, and we're here. I just I'm taking my time on looking because I don't want to rush into anything. But with the programs they offer, even Mr. Davis, when he said when you're going to get ready to buy, you can always reach back out to me to make sure your credit is good. So they still work with me even after the program. Oh, absolutely. I just wanted to get my credit together overall, period. And knowing the credit process and what the credit bureaus look for, those will take me on further in life. I didn't know a lot about credit card usage and how much to use versus how much not, what not to use. And, I would max my credit cards out before. And just understanding not to max your credit cards out, even if you're paying them on time, how much that affects your credit, period. So, yeah, absolutely. I think that would definitely take me just without buying a home, it will definitely take me further and just knowing the knowledge. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I would definitely go to bat for this program. It is a wonderful program. I had a great experience with them. Like I said, Mr. Davis and Ms. Sanchez, they know a lot of information. I mean, even outside of buying homes, they knew resources who I can get in contact with for, just different things. So absolutely, it was a really great program, and it was a really great experience. I can definitely say confidence because now I know like where to put my money. They taught me even about saving. Um, when you get your check, don't just spend it all at once or, putting certain money here or certain money there. Like even if it's $50 out of your check, if you're not touching it, just roll it over into a savings account. So it has helped me, become a little bit stress free because it helped me to understand where my money is going and just to kind of have money um, afterwards, so, not spending all your money in one place. Even with Mr. Davis, he had me do a budget sheet, and that helped a lot too. So I definitely can say that, I used to be like a spender and kind of not saving and things like that, but taking a, taking this program, it helped me understand the importance of saving, and especially when you're buying a house. So it definitely helped me to be a little bit more stress free because I knew I had money in my savings account, or I knew that I wasn't going to just be spending money recklessly for no reason. Like I would just buy lunch every week, or things like that. So I can say that it does help as far as becoming stress free. Absolutely. Like I said before, I had a wonderful experience overall. I did spend a lot of time with Mr. Davis because when I came into the program, my credit score wasn't the greatest. So I did spend a lot of time with him. And he was just, I mean, he taught me things that I never even knew. I was just really dumbfounded on the whole credit situation. I went to college and took out maximum loans and things like that, and just telling me how to get my loans out of default, like I said before, understanding the process of credit card usage, things like that. So that I spent the most time with him just to get my credit together, but he was very knowledgeable of the information, and he stuck with me and trusted me to make sure that after I left class that I was doing things that he told me to do just so I can build my credit. And it, like I said, it jumped a lot while working with him. And even Miss Sanchez, she taught me the debt to income ratio, learning the whole mortgage process period. It was just a really great experience. I enjoyed it. I would refer anyone or recommend anyone as well to this program because it helped me overall. It helped me to, just learn a lot, and that I didn't even have a lot of knowledge of, and it wasn't just always the home buyer process. Just like I said before, just understanding how credit is very important in life, no matter what you are trying to accomplish. Even if it's just buying a car or getting a credit card, I started off with a secure credit card, and it was just hard. It was really hard, So I would definitely, I enjoyed it. I loved it. I would definitely recommend it. So it was a great experience overall.
I'm glad that you were able to come here and found what you were looking for.
Absolutely, yes. I loved it. I'm glad, and I would do it again. I really would, just to get more knowledge. I mean, I know they will probably have the same people working and things like that and speaking, but, just getting that knowledge. I know when I was in class, I took a lot of notes. I reached out to, the people they brought in. They gave us business cards. They referred you to a lot of people. And if they didn't know it, they definitely knew somebody who would. But they bring a lot of people in, and it just helps you understand the whole process overall.